I think the broader story here is really that there's increased scrutiny of these technology companies from government, from regulators as well, and they really are in the crosshairs, not only in the US, but of course we've seen in Europe as well, and continuing on from what we saw with the Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal, and now potentially any fallout from that when it comes to increasing regulation on these companies. I think that is one of the huge themes here for technology this year, and that's one of the things that's driving a lot of the sell-off here of these tech names.
How nervous does Amazon need to be? How concerned should Jeff Bezos be that the president is continuing to make his company an issue at this point, even as we see, David, concerns around Facebook and privacy and the use of data and so on and so forth?
Well, that's right. The story moves on, doesn't it? It seems to me that all these tech stocks in America, or indeed in other parts of the world, they're a little bit like the British royal family. You put them on a pedestal one day and they're great and they're at the forefront of the technology revolution, and then you knock them off the next day, and Mr. Trump seems to be doing his best to bring about a further correction. I mean, clearly it's warranted, because the overall feeling about the market at the end of last year was totally overbought, and so it's quite clear that some of these technology stocks had got to stratospheric levels which were just not justified by real life. And therefore, whether it's Mr. Trump or whether it's something else, or it's some worry about some vehicle going off the road and killing people, there's lots of very justifiable reasons, I think, to sell. I think the correction has only just started, frankly.
In terms of the Trump attack, though, on Amazon, unusual in the sense that you've got a president attacking a company that's growing jobs, and more than 500,000 jobs across the US economy, growing from strength to strength. And you think that other countries, other presidents might have issues with this company, not the American president.
Do you think that Mr. Trump is going to be predictable in this more than anything else? I mean, it's quite clear that the man is all over the place, and therefore you can't predict what he's going to do from one moment to the next. That's why shows like yours are so good, I think, to provide a bedrock of consistency against this very volatile American president. I mean, the point is he is going to do things which do alarm investors, and therefore there's always going to be reasons why people are going to either be buying or sell based on his Twitter feeds. It may be rather lamentable, but that's where we are.
David, you said the correction has only just begun at this point. The correction in tech stocks,
no, I think
or the broader market correction?
I mean, I was pretty bearish at the end of last year, precisely because all the investment banks and the brokers were saying, carry on regardless, never worry about the overdone valuations. Life is going to go on. We've got pretty good growth, and the central banks are still going to be relatively accommodative. That was certainly the view in Europe with the ECB, and I think that was just unwarranted. So my own personal view was that stocks were totally overdone at the end of last year.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.